Hiya, hiya. Every time I go to do my Reynolds Rap, there's a commotion in the background. It's either the bird twerping or the Mexican lawn guys putting the lawn mower on reverse and blowing back to Mexico. Hey. No, come on, you guys. Stop the noise. I have become the noise. I am the noise. Oh boy, this is this is retirement. See, I'm not retired. But when you're living in a retirement community, like in Florida, it just gets, your hearing is going, so they don't care that it's loud. You don't have any hearing left anyway. See, most people don't hear this, but I'm sound sensitive, and I'm very sensitive. I'm watching this. I'm watching comedy unfold with politics, and I'm very curious today for a couple of things. First of all, all the Trump jokes are going around. Everything. Trump asked. Did he ask the I don't know if I got this right, because I try to not pay attention to too much of this. My head is filled with too many other good things. But did he ask Putin to not interfere in the next election? That's like asking the bird here to not eat the pumpkin seed that's on the table. Get out of here. And the other thing was, last night they said the Democratic Party is split. No crap. Of course it's split. They got 25 guys running for office and one woman and one black guy. Boy, they're all aggravating. They represent it. Boy, everybody's in the picture. But the guy who invented the iPhone and the iWatch, which is going to be called My Watch, My Phone, because he'll take it with him when he leaves. He's got all of his belongings. He left Apple, and they put them all in this box. This is the way you're going to be buried too. They're going to put Cook in this box here. This is the way it is, But this box is going to go to China. They're going to start making the products in China. They were making them in Taiwan, which is kind of China. Almost. It wants to be China, There's a different kind of a world. It's global. We're global. Everybody hurts. When one hurts, everybody hurts. And when one thrives and does very well, everybody hurts. And poor people, we get ice in the winter, and we get plastic drapes for our bathrooms. I mean, come on, it's the poor folks. Take a look at us. And I'm not a Wall Street guy, but I was at WOR Radio, which was on Broadway, 1 block from Wall Street. I used to watch it. I kept my eye on Wall Street, so I was almost Wall Street, near Wall Street. Never could get that close to the disease. You have to use that Purell and wash your hands clean of everything that's going to be miserable before you go into work there. But that's money, the money thing. The Bitcoin is making a comeback. Who cares? The Bitcoin. You could use what do they use in the Roman Empire? I know what they use in the Roman Empire. Graft. It still works. Yeah, you had a senator who had secrets, and that's how you got money out of people, by blackmailing them. That's what they call it. World is not any different. Nothing's different. Nothing is different with the human beings. Man has not changed an inch. We haven't moved an inch, but the game remains the same. It's just got a different name. We put different labels on it, different names. There's nothing that we're doing that we didn't always do. You got to know that. I mean, this is the beginning. Cain slaying Abel. So there already was a killing, right from the beginning in the family with the mother and father. Adam and Eve, now, she was the first, I guess she had the first apple. And that's important for Mr. Ives, who did not die. He just left the company. That's like dying, because he's going to start his own. Steve Jobs died, but the other guy who really put it all together is Wozniak. And Steve put this plan together beautifully. And then when he left the company, he started his own company, which was called Zeus. And it was a tracking device by satellite. But that thing went bust. It didn't really make it. But I love Steve. He's a good friend. Now, the thing that they have with the Siri, when you pick up the phone and you say, "Hey Siri," it's like the one on Google, which is Alexa or Amazon. When you say, "Hey Siri," what Siri spells, SIRI. Steve is really inside. That's what it spells. Anyway, that's the Apple story for now, except for a big bite that I've taken out of it today. And the reason why the guy's leaving the company is because he probably ran out of ideas, and they're going to go in another direction of service and some new inventions, because we've maxed out on a lot of these things. If you don't believe me, you'll see that your phone is being fixed now at Best Buy, which is the Genius Bar has moved. They're out of geniuses over at Apple. That's what it is. They need me, a genius in training. It's a Reynolds Rap.